Mr. Smitty tells me to keep the same energy when Crawford tries to do that with Canelo. The truth is, I don't see Crawford trolling Canelo like Teofimo's trolling him. Or is he talking about the catch weight? Crawford called out Canelo, so Crawford needs to fight Canelo at 168. Teofimo called out Crawford, so that fight happens, it should be at 154. I've been keeping the same energy. You must be new to the channel. I'm not even for the Crawford-Canelo fight. I'd rather him fight David Benavidez. But Crawford says he has problems making 147 now. So Teofimo, if he wants to fight and Crawford agrees to it, it should be at 154. But let's be honest. Teo knows the odds of this fight happening is not very good. You know, Bob will say the right things, but especially after Teofimo's last performance, there's really no money in this fight. Teofimo is not a draw, and they can't give Crawford the money he wants. Plus, did Terence Crawford take Bob Arum to court? And I saw another comment down there that Canelo will not get credit for beating Terence Crawford. He would get credit for me, but you are right. Most of the Canelo haters will say he brought a guy from 147 and beat him up. As far as Teo goes, I think he's a good fighter. He's just not great. And he does nothing for Terence Crawford's legacy. You can say the same thing about Crawford doing anything for Canelo's legacy. I know me and a few other people will give him credit for that win. I know Coach Malachi and Ring IQ spoke on it. They would give him credit for the win. But you're right. Most people will not give him the credit for that win. And that's why I'll be pushing for the David Benavidez fight. That's the fight I want to see. So as far as keeping the same energy, I always keep the same energy. You must be new to the channel, or it might be a sensitive Teofimo fanboy. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia will do battle April 20th. And some of Gervonta Davis fanboys are already saying that Devin Haney is fighting Gervonta Davis leftovers. Not really, because going into this fight, Ryan Garcia will fight at the weight he's supposed to be fighting at, which is 140. There's no rehydration clauses and no catch weights. So physically, I think we'll have a better Ryan Garcia in the fight. And actually, I would give Devin Haney more credibility on this win than I gave Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis weight drained him, putting him at a catch weight, and had a rehydration clause, which is kind of weird to me because I thought Gervonta Davis would win the fight anyway. But I guess Gervonta Davis and his team, to secure the win, had to go the extra mile, and that's what they did. Now, I'm favoring Devin Haney in this fight. Devin Haney just a more complete fighter than Ryan Garcia. Does Ryan Garcia have tools? Yeah. He has speed, and he has a nasty left hook. And he has a good jab when he uses it. So Ryan Garcia does have a puncher's chance in this fight. And if he wins this fight, it would set up a rematch down the road with Gervonta Davis or a Teofimo Lopez. But if I'm picking the winner today and tomorrow, I'm going to roll with Devin Haney. Devin Haney seems focused. He's a better boxer at this time. He's a better student of the game. And he has the better resume. Not to mention, unlike Ryan Garcia, he does listen to his coach. With that being said, I do expect a better performance from Ryan Garcia. I do not think he's going to quit in this fight.
As far as Crawford moving up in this division can hurt a guy like Canelo Alvarez?
Yeah, because Bud throw combination punches. He got speed on his punches and the ones that you don't see. Oh, and he had changed his mind. He called me and said, I can beat his ass. And that's what he told me. I can beat his ass. He called me and said, I got this advantage, I got that. I can beat his ass. And the other week we was in the gym. He said they're going to be surprised when I push him around.
This interview is from Mill City Boxing. Great podcast. Check it out. He does great interviews. This time he was talking to Bernie the Boxer. And Bernie the Boxer says he believes that Terence Crawford can hurt Canelo. He believes Terence Crawford's ability to throw punches between punches and his combination punching will make the difference in the fight. Not to mention, he thinks Bud is stronger than Canelo and he will be able to move Canelo around. Now that's very interesting. If he could do all those three things, then he will have a chance to win the fight. But one thing I'm still questioning is Terence Crawford's chin, because he does get hit and he's been hurt a couple of times, which is no big thing in boxing. You're going to get hurt and you're going to get hit. But how is Bud Crawford going to take one of those looping shots that Canelo throws? It's going to be one of the biggest keys in this fight. Can he take Canelo's power? That's going to be the deciding factor of the fight to me. And if he can, we're going to have a fight for the ages. But I think it's the latter. I don't think Crawford can handle the power. And I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think he can. He's moving up 3 weight classes to a hard puncher. It'll be different if we just go up there to fight a boxer. But he's fighting a puncher at 168. It will be a fight until it's not a fight anymore. But I could be totally wrong. But that's my opinion. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.